Minecrafters! This is Kimmy saying I am back. Yeah, it's been a little bit, and I am just having a good old time flying around the server right now, and I'm pretty excited because I've got some neat things to share with you so far. So yeah, I'm going to try flying around here first. Yep, so I just logged on the server. I did a little pre-planning yesterday, and I'm pretty excited about what the plans are for this week and probably for the next couple weeks, because I think the project might last long. What does Splinter have going up here? Some sort of forge? Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Okay, it looks like, 8-Bit Kid and Splinter both are on the server today. They're having some fun, doing some building. Yeah, they've been doing pretty good. Hey, let's get out here. Oh yeah, you can always tell when you get into the savannah. Whoops. Yeah, that river biome. 8-Bit Kid, boy, I'll tell you what, look at this thing. This thing's gotten pretty huge. Pretty huge. And we're back in the rain again. Very nice. Well, she's got a lot going on. And I know Splinter, he's been building quite a bit. In fact, he just started a for hire service. He made this really cool gate. I wonder if I can find the gate real quick. Let's see here. Let's see, is the gate over here? Yeah, let's check out this gate. Okay, so anyways, lots of fun stuff has been happening. Whoa. Unfortunately, I just jumped into a hot spot of danger. Okay, let's try not to blow up her landscape. Let's see here. Creepers. Oh, dang it. Yep, this is not good. This is death. Okay, I think it's time I go to sleep. I'll be back in just a minute and we'll check out what I was going to show you. Hey, so I'm back. Lots of exciting things happening. So, let's go check this out. So Mr. Splinter, he's opened up a little redstone shop. Oh, she's cleaned this up nice. This used to be just kind of a mess over here. Sorry, I've been playing other games, so my key commands are a little off. And check it out. New entrance. And let's see here. It looks like, yep, gate built by Mr. Splinter's Redstone Service. So let's click on that. Oh, very nice. Check it out. It brings it all the way. Boy, this is starting to get a lot of character in it now. Wow. These builds, they take time, but yeah, I'm liking it. Check it out. All the glowstone, the dogs. This is looking pretty good. The gate really makes it. Oh, and you know what? It looks like 8-Bit Kid's been running around in their Halloween spirit. I see jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. They popped up out in front of my house. I'll close the gate for them again. This is pretty cool. That's cool. Okay, awesome. Okay, so what am I? Whoa. A little bit of lag there. Okay, so what am I excited for today? Well, you know what? Those plans we were talking about as far as the next thing to go and the next project. Now, obviously, I got a couple of major projects going. I got to finish out the tower. I've got to finish out the volcano. Whoa, is that one of my wood boxes down there? Yeah, I think it is actually. Yep, one of my dirt boxes. Okay. Well, anyways, getting back to what I was saying before I got sidetracked. Sometimes I think I got a little bit light, but check these out. So what do you think? I've got a couple of pillars going on right here. Took some time to build these the other night because these are the entrance to the newest district on the server, which is going to be the gaming district. Now, I'm sure DM had no knowledge that this was getting ready to go on, but after I got a good look at things, I just couldn't pass up the idea. He made this really great artificial lake, and he was wanting to make some sort of shopping district in there. I don't think that's a bad idea, but honestly, after I started getting a good look at it, I started getting a look at the territory, and I saw the need for a gaming district. I'm thinking, well, how about we turn this great artificial lake into a gaming district? Oh yeah, I think this is going to be perfect. And I've got a couple of really cool game ideas already set up. Well, first off, we're going to have this great entrance. I've already started working on this arc. Notice I went ahead and spent some time, collected some quartz, made these great pillars. I still have to get up here and put something on the top of them, which will be exciting. But boy, doesn't that look like a really great grand entrance? Yeah. I was kind of thinking maybe, games like the Greek games and everything, but I mean, it's going to be more of like a amusement park or fun game, mini game zone. So that's going to be kind of the theme of it. So what are we going to do? Well, I've got a few different games. I have a really neat idea for an elytra course, which I think will be a fun mini game to do. I've always wanted to have a race horse course, so I'm thinking about building a racetrack, one with some redstone in it to go ahead and time, who's going to be the winner or your laps and everything. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I also want to go ahead and see if we can have some fun mini games here in the center in this nice little artificial lake we have going here. That's clearly a desert. Check that out. I even filled in. Yeah, well, he kind of almost filled in. Look, there's a lot of air pockets down there. Very cool. Okay, so basically, this is going to be a really neat gaming district, and it's going to basically encompass all there. Like, DM went ahead and gave up his cobble hut over there. Is it cobble? Yeah, brick stone hut. And I'm thinking that could turn into a really neat set of risers for people to watch the games and see what's going on. So I'm pretty excited. Now, as far as what's the first thing to go on, well, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and finish up the arch, and then we're going to decide what is going to be our first mini game. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in here, and I've got some things already pulled aside, such as a ton of nether quartz ore. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side. I went ahead and went to nether, got myself a ton of nether quartz, which is going to help us build a lot of things I plan to build here today. And I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff processed, which means, I got to go ahead and get it taken care of. Boy, it's a little laggy today. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get all this ore processed. I'm going to pick up a few more experience levels from it, and then, well, we're going to go ahead and finish building the arc here, get that all taken care of first, and then after we got that done, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make the plans for our first minigame. And I'm trying to decide right now as I'm climbing up here, do I want to go ahead and do my elytra course idea first, or do we want to go ahead and work on the horse track, because those are the two that I want to focus on. Those are going to be my first two mini games. And actually, this is kind of a good position to kind of talk about both of those. While we're up here, before I break anything else and before I take a break, first, you see the lake right there? Now, I don't know about you, okay, but that shape of that lake, that looks almost like a really great shape for a track. So what I am thinking that maybe I can surround this area with the horse track. Oh yeah, I think that'd be pretty awesome. And go ahead and do like a 4-lane horse track in which we can run 4 horses at a time. And in fact, what a great idea. I think that's what I'm going to start working on first, is our horse track. Now I got to figure out the colors, got to figure out what I want it to look like. Got to figure out exactly how we're going to make the fence around it, got to make a stables for all the horses and the trainers when they're here to work on it, and I've got to come up with a redstone mechanism. And you know what a great idea. How about we contract with Splinter on this one? Yeah, what a great idea. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get the track started, and maybe we can get him to give us a 3-2-1 chute opening so that we can all so that if you're racing on the horse track, everybody starts at the same time, so there's no horses trying to get out too early. And we could also contract for him to kind of like do a timer. Maybe we could do something like that. Yeah, that sounds great. But at least a starting signal so that everybody gets out the gate at the same time. I think that'd be fantastic. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff done, and then I'm going to talk to Mr. Splinter and see if he's game for that, because I think that could be a lot of fun. Okay, guys. So this is Kimmy. I'll see you here in just a few. Hey guys, this is Kimmy. I'm back, and I've got great news. I talked to Splinter, and he is all a go right now for creating a really neat countdown for our horse race track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk more. He has some great ideas, like adding a sound, maybe doing like a beep, 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 go type of thing that's going to trigger it off is also maybe doing like a dragster strip, where a dragster light strip where you have the countdown of the lights going 1, 2, 3, so that you can see it as it's getting ready to go, and then it's going to kick it off. I mean, it just sounds great. It's going to take a little bit of playing, a little bit of work, but I think he has some fantastic ideas, and he's the right guy for the job. So I went ahead and hired him for that, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish this arch. Now, when you're building something really big like this, okay, when you're trying to get the frame, it's always really good to take a step back and take a good look. Okay, in fact, you know, if you look at the greatest builders in Minecraft, or some of the best, like for instance Scar, he's one of the best. That's always his thing. When you're building something, always step back and take a look. And I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead and do a right up to the top. We're going to do a basic, very gradual arch. So what we're going to have is a very Greek-like, you know, arch right there that we're going to have right there in the center. And then we've got to come up. I need to come up with some banner names. So I'm going to have to research how to make a name and banners, calling it "Let the Games Begin" maybe across the front or something like that. And I think it's going to look really, really cool. It's going to be a really great entrance to our gaming district. So I'm pretty excited about that. I think it's going to be really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more work done on this. And as soon as I get a progress update working on that gradual arch, I'm going to be right back with you guys. So see you in a bit. Hey guys, I am back, and let's take a quick look at a progress update of what we got going on right now. Oh yeah. So now what we got to do is I got to go ahead and fill this in. I think we're going to take that all out one more, because I want that to stick out, because I want this inside part to be recessed. And you know what I think is, I think we need, you know, we need to find another block that we can use to kind of help give us a nice shadow look to it. I could use quartz. I could do quartz pillars straight in the back, but it'd be really nice if I had some other color to maybe have something relief off of that. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this a little bit more. I might go ahead and find myself some concrete and get that going. So it should be pretty cool, but I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this and get the shape done. I think it's turning out really, really nice. So I'll be back here in just a few. Hey guys, this is Kimise here, and I am working on my entrance, and it's starting to look pretty good. So let me kind of show you what I've got going on right here. So went ahead and made some dark gray concrete, and I think it just looks really good. It gives depth. So now what we can do here is I think we're going to put a big K. Why not? KimiseCraft, right? So it's going to be the gaming district. We're going to have banners hanging down from it, which will declare it as that. Welcome to the games. Come enjoy the games, like any good Greek fanfare would have. But I think right in there, we're going to have a big letter K. So I've just got to go ahead and let me see if I got a quartz stairs. So I'm going to use some quartz slabs. The stairs might make it a little bit easier. I haven't done a whole lot of letters using bricks, and you know what? It's going to get dark, and let's try it again. Okay, be back in a second after I play around with some letters. Okay, guys, time for the big reveal. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks like a K to me. Yeah, I think that's probably the best I'm going to be able to do with the blocks and the stairs. I really wish we had vertical slabs. If we had vertical slabs, that could look so much better. But I think I got the K design probably as good as I'm going to get in that small, tight space. If I had a bigger space to work with, make a bigger letter, I could probably get it looking even better. But that is really not that bad at all. I really like that. I really like that. Okay, so let's see here. You know what? So it was like 3 stairs and it was a bunch of slabs. Okay, let's go around to the other side and let's do it again. So let me just walk through here. And so what I did is I wanted to make sure I centered it up with the center of the peak. So I didn't want to make it more than 3 wide. That was part of the challenge that I had when I was building this. So let's see if I can repeat it again without, gotta do these. Okay. Let's see if I can repeat the K again without having to go back and look, okay? So what I did is I did it 3 wide, so I played with it, and I found that the stairs gave me the best possible. So I put 1 stair here and 1 stair here. Oh, you know what? That stair's backwards. Let me go and change that one there. Okay, I put 1 stair there, okay, and then right below it, 1 stair here. that gives me my top part and my back part. Now I got to put the stair backwards this way, okay, because I want it like look like it's coming down this way. No, not quite like that. Okay, but you know what? I can go ahead and just add something there to make sure I get it right. Okay, let's see if I just get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. So now I got that looking like it hits that, and then it comes down like that. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and see how that looks. I do like this dark gray concrete. I'm gonna have to start making some more dark gray concrete. It looks really nice. Okay, there we go on both sides. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and do some cleaning up. Maybe add some details to the ring that goes all the way around it. I got an idea for it. I'm just not sure whether I want to do it or not. So I'm going to go ahead and check that. I'm going to be back with you guys in just a minute after another update. And then I'm going to tell you where we're at in the games. Guys, I'm back, and boy, I got a lot done. So let's take a look. So we're coming in. I think this is how I'm going to do lamps. So for the whole gaming district, they're going to be on quartz with pillars, and like this looks very cool. So you come in here, you got the grand entrance. Yeah, looking pretty sharp. Then coming through here, and now we are now in the gaming district. Pretty cool. I am liking that. I'm liking that K. Okay, so I'm not going to do it in this episode, but I got to go ahead and get those banners made so people know that this is the gaming district. I think that's going to really help this place stand apart. The lampposts. I got to decide whether I want to go ahead and even those up so they're all standing about the same height. I don't know. I think it looks interesting. I like the fact that it's lining the area as you come in, so I think that's going to look pretty good. That's looking pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so now we got to start thinking, okay, how are we going to lay out the racetrack? So that's what I want to do before I cut episode today, is I want to go ahead and get a basic outline of the racetrack today. So I know that's going to take a lot of blocks. So let's see here. Let's see what I've got in here. I think, I can go ahead and use, let's see here. I got a whole bunch of, let's just grab my cobble box. Yeah, we'll just grab my cobble box. And we'll go ahead and use this. We're going to use this cobblestone to go ahead and give us a, yeah, it's going to work great. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the gray concrete because I've got a great use for that here pretty quick later on. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and throw away the extra quartz because I don't need the slabs, stairs, and minor quartz. I'll keep the pillars just in case. Those will help me mark some areas. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and grab a few stacks of this cobblestone because that is probably what I'm going to be using right now. Okay, guys, so let me show you what I've got in mind, okay? So, first thing I've got to do is I've got to lay out the racetrack, because the racetrack I think is going to be one of the primal features of this gaming district. Now, my idea for the racetrack is, of course, it's a horse racetrack. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a pretty level horse track that's going to go in a large oval, okay? Now, what that does for us is that actually does quite a few things, okay? If we do it in a large oval and we do it right, we can make it still pretty unique. So it's not like a normal racetrack, but it's like a cool Minecraft Horsian racetrack. Now, look at this great area that we got to work within, okay? Now, we're not going to mess with any of these builds that Dean's been working on because I want to make sure that, he continues to have the space that he wants to build out his base and everything. But what we're going to do is you'll notice the lake has kind of an ovalish look right around here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that one end of the track starts right about here, okay? One end of the track starts right about here, and then the oval side, the other part of the track will end right about here, okay? So that's going to be the length of the track. Now it's going to go around in a large oval, go around there like that, going around here like that, and it's going to go back up and around here like that. So that's going to take a little bit of working out to do. I got to figure out the distance between the 2 points. I got to figure out the distance of my widest area because I don't think I want to go wider than that for my arc. Otherwise, it won't be an oval. And then basically what we're going to do is instead of like just leveling everything up, we are going to make this a horse track that's kind of like on stilts. So the horse track is going to start probably at the highest level, which will probably be, I don't know, maybe this grassland area, and it's going to be on stilts all the way around. And what we'll do is we'll have paths going in and out under the racetrack and everything. We'll make a couple of really neat stands for viewing purposes. We'll have, of course, our main gate in which we're going to let everybody go out and run through. And then what we're going to do is, instead of like flattening this whole tower here, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a tunnel goes through it. So the horse racers are going to have to go through a tunnel as well as part of the track as they're going around. I think this will look really, really neat when we're all done. Of course, it's going to be a little bit of a project, but hey, what in Minecraft isn't a project? So I'm going to go ahead and get to measuring, and then I'll be back when I got something to show you, because this is going to take probably a better part of the work on this episode right now. Let's go ahead and get this track measured out. See you guys here in a little bit. Guys, so this is Kimise, and boy, I am exhausted. I've started the track, and apparently my math is weak because I didn't quite get my pattern right on my oval. See, it's not meeting. Ouch. Okay. And so I've got that one built too far out like this. That means I got to tear one up and figure out which one's right. But you know what? First off, I want to say thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. This is going to be one of the best projects on the server. And we got lots of people who are going to be helping us out as we go through it. Splinter's going to be doing some redstone to get this ready to go. I'm probably going to talk 8-Bit Kid into coming up and doing a game. And just wait till I get to my Elytra course. I think the Elytra course will be fun. I don't think I've seen anything like it. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun to build and a lot of fun to make, and it's going to span a long ways around. We might even be able to hit all the other parts of the server. We'll be able to check different things out. It's going to be fun. It's also going to be challenging because it's going to be a different type of course. So I can't wait to see how this all gets built up, but I'm pretty excited. Hopefully next time we see you, we're going to have a track around and we're going to be ready to go. So again, this is Kimise saying, hey guys, thanks a lot. Hope you guys are having a good time with me. This is going to be so much fun. Have a great day. Catch you later. Bye-bye.